Hey everybody, Phil Vandel here, coming to you from my home studio. And anyway, I am selling a 62 reissue Telecaster made in Japan. It dates back to 85, 86 is where this dates at. It's an A serial number. A was 6 numbers. If you want to look it up for yourself, you'll see that 85, 86 is when these were produced. It's a gorgeous guitar. It plays great, sounds great, looks great. The neck feels fantastic on it. It's that 62 profile neck, just a straight piece of wood, man. There's not a skunk stripe or anything running through it other than a truss rod. And double binding on it. There's a couple little dings. There's a ding on the back here, little ding on the front, little scrape here. There is one, I don't know if you can see that there. There is one ding here on the front of the guitar, and one little scuff looking ding on the very front. It's still smooth. I mean, it doesn't even, you can't even feel it. But let me say this, for a, you know, a 32 year old guitar, this is really, really nice. I was blessed to buy several guitars recently, and this was one of them. I've just got so many Teles that I can't really justify keeping this one around. I'm moving around some gear to buy some more gear, as we all do, and so that's why I'm going to let this one go. But by all means, I would play this guitar. It's just fantastic. One other thing that I want to point out to it before I go any further, because I don't want to not disclose everything that I know as being true with it. That is, on the bridge, there is a small Allen screw that goes in the side of this bridge piece here, the saddle, and it's what you use to raise and lower that side of the saddle. Well, it's gone, and I don't know if the previous owner took that out, because to make it play like it does, which is like butter, this has to set all the way down on the screw that, the screw that mounts the actual bridge to the body. And so I don't know if when he backed it out, where you rest your hand would actually be right where that screw is, and it becomes uncomfortable. And so I think a lot of guys even have cut those off over the years to make them to where you can rest your hand there and not, get into that screw. So somewhere along the way he's pulled that out, and I don't have it. If for some crazy reason it fell out while it was here and I just didn't pay attention, I will certainly put it back in, and then it'll be a surprise for the buyer. But I don't want the surprise to be that something's missing and I didn't tell you. So now you know. Other than that, man, it is just a really cool piece. 85, 86 is when these came out. I remember drooling over them, always wanting one. I've got one, but now unfortunately I've got a lot of them, a lot of guitars. So this one's going to go away. But anyway, hopefully it'll go to your house. So I'm going to play some MBritt settings through a Kemper profiler. These are just coming out of a pair of Yamaha, whatever the bigger of the two models of Yamaha studio speakers are. That's what they are. Nothing special. So it's not going to sound great by any means, but it gives you an idea of what the guitar does and that it functions. So first thing I will say is the action is really low. It's loaded up with Elixir 10 polywebs on it right now because I am endorsed by Elixir, and I would like to say thank you to Elixir for a lot of years of taking care of me on the road. So that's my plug to Elixir. There they are. If you don't know anything about Elixir Strings, you should. Anyway, that's what's on this guitar right now, and it plays fantastic. So this is the 65 Lowman 2, which is a Fender Bassman, basically, I think. MBritt setting, Kemper profiler. And then here's the neck pickup. country player, but this thing actually sounds really, really good dialed for more of a kind of a crunchy rock deal. He's got a, I'm going to go find, it's got a divided by 13, no, a three power, or third power, whatever you call it. He's got a great setting in here with a Timmy pedal that I like. It's called, it's 3P 68 Timmy plus minus, whatever that means. But it's got that grit, you know. Same thing, you go over to the neck pickup. Fantastic. A couple other quick ones. Let's do, here's a deluxe reverb, 67 deluxe verb. Get over to it. Just more of a standard, to me, Telecaster through deluxe reverb's pretty much the sound for country music anyway. Obviously, if you play other styles, this thing will do those as well. There you go. Try to find one heavier sound just in case that's your thing. Let's see, there's some Marshall Jubilee sounds in here that are really, really good. Let's see if I can find one of them. I bought like almost all of his profiles, and so I've got them all loaded in here right now because I've been gearing up for tours this summer, and I'm trying to get the right amp guitar combinations, you know, for, I don't know if you can even see my Les Paul or my Bender guitar, which is the double glazers. I've got a Music Man Axis, so it depends on, you know, my Tele that I play all the time, which is loaded with EMGs, and it's got the active boost, and my Strat down there, and there's just, I got a lot of different guitars that I play, and so I'm trying to get the right amp lined up with the right guitar, and what sounds good in my ears, and what sounds good through cabinets, and, you know, it's never any battle, man. Anybody that's got it figured out, I sure wish you'd be a friend of mine and show me how to do it. Let's see. Let's do, this is the Marshall, kind of a, something heavier than that. Maybe there. Anyway, there you go, 62 Tele, playing a variety of styles, sounds, hopefully one, caught your ear and makes you realize maybe this guitar fits with what you do. I would love for you to take it home. It's a gorgeous piece. I wish I had reason to keep it, but unfortunately it's going to go. So hopefully it goes to you. Thanks for watching.